Really? It had to, like, hurt the highlight with a fail upgrade. You eat pants! Shadow boots! Are you really? Really? Okay, give me all resist for both of them. Give me all resist for both of them, and we'll see. Wow, I had 11 seconds. Give me all resist. Yes! Okay. I mean, whatever. Really. All resist Shadow Boots. Come on. Ah. Okay. All right. It was a little too good to be true. All right. That that was so funny though, because I was practically giving up, which I know I shouldn't have when the channeling pylon appeared, and that all my elite packs were scattered, kind of. Um, but I knew that I was working towards um a pylon, a 32% pylon as a late pylon, late first pylon, and I was like, if it was a conduit, I'll have such a lead that only the next floors, if they don't have enough density, I would lose all the time lead that a conduit would have given me, right? And it was channeling. Now, obviously, I'm using Captain Crimson's on UE, so it still helps, and it did for a little bit. And I was like, how long am I going to stay? Now, luckily, the chargers that I split, I think they were teleporter. I'm not too sure. I can't remember. But they kept following me pretty reasonably. I just thought that I lost them. So when I lost the positioning of them, I told myself, well, can I even kill any of these? And then I actually got like orbs. I saw orbs because my chat box, I have a totally different chat box to only see like clan drops or community stuff, so I didn't know like the elite kill text at all at the time. And so I was like losing hope. And then the Shrouded Moor had enough density, funny enough, but it favored more of a conduit play when as soon as I saw two yellow elite packs in that Shrouded Moor alongside the density. And so I was like, oh man, if that was an exit conduit, if I didn't have to overspend the time to recollect and regather the four elites I saw on the previous floor, well, on the first floor, I could do an up down six elite conduit. And that would have given me more than enough time as long as I just choose to play density throughout the entire of this keystone, right? But it wasn't a conduit. And then I was like losing hope because I lost quite a lot of time. And then funny enough, I while I was behind time that whole time, I was like, "Oh man, how good would it be if it was a conduit, you know, next, right?" Because I can actually take down some of these yellow elites, even though it's not ideal to have yellow elite packs. But because Conduit is actually strong for yellow elite packs on this build, you know, And so I was like, yeah, I better go back for as many as I could. And then I was like, well, the lead is now enough, but not enough if the third floor ruins it all. And it almost did with the keeps, but luckily the density was there. So I was like, okay, if I just choose to play density as best I can still make it. But what about the Rift Guardian? Do I have enough time to stack the Rift Guardian? And then I was looking at my percentage progress. I was like, I don't think I have enough time to stack because I wasted too much time on the first floor, especially when I played the channeling. I overstayed a little bit, but I did get the Charger Bulls. I think that was the blue that was taken out. And so I was like, okay, I wasted time on the first floor. And then I saw the power pylon, right? Because I was like sneaking my way down the keeps. And I was like, I better go for a 98, 99% check somehow. So I did that. And then I was also scared to like mistime my click of the pylon and spawn a really bad, like on by accident to spawn um ads at the wrong time. So I was like, I better go click the power pylon right away, right? And then I was scared that it would have wasted me too much time as well, because of how I have to play right where I was, where the power pylon was. And if I had spawned something horrible, I would have taken a rip possibility. And then I was like, how much damage can I actually do with the power pylon clicked too early before my stricken stacks are actually on the Rift Guardian? And that worried me because I might have messed up my power pylon play, right? I mean, there were two options. One is to click it and then just die and then respawn at checkpoint and then play at checkpoint instead when the Rift Guardian would jump. But if the Rift Guardian doesn't jump right away, I also lose time. So that was not a good play in my head. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do it. And then I saw that the Rift Guardian was actually getting shredded. Now, he was my arch nemesis, especially for Shadow Impale. On UE Multishot, it's a little bit better because I play from afar and I can see the shot better. So I was like, well, there is still hope because the power pylon was actually like normally I often feel like the power pylon doesn't last very long. And so I was like, you know what? I might actually pull this off. I was like seeing the health go down pretty fast. And then I still had power. I was like, sweet. And then that was hilarious. Oh man. What a day. That was possibly the most fun I've ever had on UE. So what this means is, I mean, I'm gonna get a lot more defense from this, right? This is an upgrade, which is good because why? Even though I have primal boots, this was not an all resist boots. So now I can work on an all resist boots, and then my toughness will go up. So this is actually a really good, like a really good timing. Yep, I haven't crafted Captain Crimson boots this season, so that's why. Okay, at least I'm seeing ancients now. Let's go 2x2. Okay, non-ancient all resist. Okay, okay, it's usable. Now it's not very good, huh? RNG wise. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8. So 8th. Okay. $500. Yes, that's fine. 8th and 13s are good. I guess I'm just jump. Not a fan of this way, but okay. 17, 18, 19, 20. 5, 6. Okay. 30. Okay. Didn't work. 4. Okay, it's good. 35th of 36. Cluster arrow. They're like, you should play cluster arrow. No, you should play rapid fire. Oh, man. Really?
1400 years for this. Should I return to my slumber?
Wow, this is horrible. Six 650, 632, poison. I guess this is a stat one. 3, 6. Alright. How many more do I want to craft? Because this RNG is terrible. I think that's it. Just last 4. Yep. Okay. Alright, let's pick one. Well, there's only one, really. It's not about picking one. There's only one. Really? 3 times multishot 13. 15. Really? 14 impale, 15 cluster. Every time you want 15 cluster twice, 10 multi. Or 13% multi. 15% rapid fire. 14. Okay. I guess. Alright. Okay. It is time to stop here and take a break. Much considering. That was great. Got some work done on both sets.